Hi, Bo here from High Tech Investment, and in today's video we're going to talk about the Trilliant platform again because Trillando has just been launched this week. It was announced over the weekend, so by the CEO Eric. And on top of this, we also have two new crypto exchanges coming later in the month that will also, together with UX, Unique Exchange, be able to exchange your Trilliant coins into fiat, into Bitcoin, into whatever you want in the future. It's going to be exciting to see, obviously. And at the moment, we are following the roadmap that was pointed out here a few months back. And the first part was the new Trilliant back office was set up on the 24th of August. Since then, the next step was basically the Trillando marketplace, online shops, and also real shops around the world, around the globe. And on top of this, then we're going to use new exchanges, basically to take care of the trillion coins, to make sure that we have good value for the money. And obviously with Trillando, you don't even have to exchange it into a different currency. You can actually pay it directly there. Obviously, this is still very early days, but a great announcement just came out as the startup party here with Eric just was launched. And this was launched by just YouTube, and it was also a live webcams that was in here. Unfortunately, it was not the best one. It was all in German, and even though I do understand some German here, the camera and the viewing angles were pretty much off. But we got the most important things in there, basically the launch of Trillando itself, the platform, some views of how exactly it looks. And on top of that, also, we saw the two exchanges that is going to be announced later this month. So the platform itself is now being launched, and we were promised there was going to be more than 1,000 shops coming in. We had a quick peek at it here, and obviously we're going to go through it in this particular video. And also on top of that, we're going to have a closer look at these two crypto exchanges that has been announced to see exactly where they are in the market. And there will also be linked to these exchanges. So if you want to link up with them, feel free to use our links. We'll make sure that all the different links will be in the description below. And on top of that, we're going to show you also our website where you can go and find everything if you need more details and information. So when you log into the Trillando shop, at the moment it looks like this. So you've got a bit of a map on top here, so with the different countries. And then below you have all the different sections set up a bit like business cards here. At the moment you can see there's 24 tabs. We have 9 business cards on each page. So we are above 200 mark now. Yesterday when we were in to check, it was 23 pages. Now it's 24, so obviously more and more is coming. There's also a little search part here that you can use. But otherwise you can use the icons itself. So if you're interested in Malta, where for example we are located, you can see there's something called a happy place here, and this is living gastronomy. So basically this is a cafe, and if I have a little scroll in, we can see that Malta is actually 2 islands here, and it's located on the island of Gozo. It tells you that currently when it's offline and when it's online here. It doesn't have a homepage, but obviously it has a phone number. You can go in and give them a call. If we have a close look at what else is there, you can even find things in Gran Canaria here. And this is a consultant service. Again, also phone numbers. And this one seems to be a German one. So at the moment it's in the German language, most of it. We have a few in Spain. And we can also see there's a few around. So there's a Croatia here, and there's also one in Romania. And then we can see there's a few in Poland. Different types of businesses all the way around. We did see a lot of spas also when we searched it. Sweden, there is one at the moment, which looks to be a home and garden center. And also quite an interesting one here in Norway, where it's basically a market where you can go and get stuff to build your house. Very interesting. UK is also here with a couple of things, one close to London. And Obviously, this is still a very young service, so there's very far in between them, but luckily a lot of these are online services. But if you want to have a closer look through the business cards itself, it might give you a better idea. For example, here you have an order service. This is in Germany and basically indicated by a little car. Here is a bit more on the handy side. And again, you have storage facilities in here that you can also use. So this is in Austria. So there's quite a few. There's even one in the Middle East that has shown up here in the last 24 hours. Business Center Logistics, and also a consulting and planning service. And if you go to the other side of the world here, you'll see that there's quite a few things also here in Miami. You'll see this is doctor acupuncture, so obviously there is plenty of options so to find exactly what you're looking for. And obviously, as we said, still very early days, but a lot of the things are focused around Germany, Austria, and also a few in France and in Holland. So you can keep an eye on it and see things are growing. Obviously, it's a good idea also to go and have a closer look at the business cards and see exactly what is there to offer. They have different icons set up here also for it, and obviously they have a few. There's a Torlando Marketplace Consultancy. Again, this is in German. This is the one for the Canary Islands. And if we have a closer look and see what else is coming up, we can see there's also fitness clubs. Here this looks to be an online 24 shop in Switzerland. And you can then go to their homepage. And obviously there is things to buy here. We don't really see, there you go, there's the Trilliant marking also down here where you can pay with that in the future. So they are already preparing to set up for this. So that is great to see, but it's not every single website yet that has all these details in there. But definitely it's a good start, and it's great to see that it's growing day by day. Now, if we have a quick look at which exchanges is actually going to handle our Trilliant, then it's going to be xt.com. That is the first of the exchanges here. And they have also gone out and made an announcement. So for the upcoming listing of it, it says we're honored to announce that the Trilliant will be listed on xt.com. And here is the important part. The Trilliant/USDT trading pair will be open in the main zone. Please stay tuned for the schedule of deposit, withdrawal, and trading. Basically means that we can take our Trilliant and we can take them straight into USDT. Which is a good thing. Other small little currency, once in a while you have to change them into Bitcoin, and then from Bitcoin over to USDT in order to move them forward. So definitely it's a good step that we can extend them straight over to USDT, as many people are using this. On top of this, we also have coinstore.com that is going to be listing this one here. And if we have a closer look at their announcement, it's done on Twitter. Also saying here, coming soon, it will be listing on CoinStore, and stay tuned for their listing dates. Now let's have a look exactly to see where they are on the listings for all these exchanges. So going over to CoinMarketCap, we can go and find the different exchanges. And the first one we find on the list here is Binance, and this is based on exchange scores. It also has the volume that we have in here, the average liquidity, weekly visits, the market, coins, how many is there, and the fiat supported, depending on how many different fiat currencies they support. So definitely Binance is the biggest one. We have to scroll down a bit until we get to this particular pot, number 25, xp.com. And currently average score of 5.5, and then you can see all the details here. And they also support Australian, British pounds, USD, and a couple of other currencies here. USDT is definitely the most important for us. If we have a look at CoinStore, we have to go a bit further down, and we'll find it in the range of 80 something. And let's see, CoinStore here is 83 at the moment, so currently a score of 4.3, and this is the volume it has at the moment. And again, it also covers Euro, British Pounds, USD, and 15 other currencies. So you can go and click on these particular links and you will get more information on it. We'll make sure that those links to the exchanges also is part of the video description, so you can go in and have a closer look. So if you use the link, you get to xt.com and you get asked to put in your email address and also a password. And from there on, you can set up two-factor authentication with Google. That goes for both the accounts, and obviously something that we definitely recommend you. And once you're in, you also go up to the little shadow of a person here and identity verification. We have done a level 1 already, and it's been verified, so we are ready. It's done with photo verification. And we can see the fiat deposits, no limits, withdrawal is 50,000 a day, and cryptocurrency deposits, no limits, and withdrawal is maximum 100,000. Level 2 has about 10 times as much for the withdrawal on both fiat and cryptocurrency. But for now, this is more than enough for us. If we have a look at CoinStore, it's a bit similar. Again, you add in your email and all your details, and you go again in the same direction here, and you go account security. And in here, you're then being asked also to add some details in here. It'll tell you again if you want to set up with the Google Authenticator, and also two-step login verification. Plus, you can also link your phone. So there's plenty of options and secure options to make sure that nobody gets to your data. KYC, there's advanced KYC. So you have the ordinary where you just put your document information in, and then you have the second one here where you have a photo identification, and another one, the KYC portrait, handwritten paper with your number and also date and your signature, so together with your photo and passport. So a bit more advanced, and obviously you can do that to make sure that you are absolutely safe. If you want to know a bit more about all this and find all the links in one place, I suggest you go to our webpage. We will make sure that you have the links as usual. All you have to do is click on the portfolio button up here, and you will see that Trilliant is right here next to Paribas. We have kept Paribas there just to give a bit of information to everybody who comes in. The Trilliant part, you will see here, you have some information. Some of our previous videos will be in here also, and a few of the promotion videos. And then we have a little text added to it, so you'll understand exactly what it is when you come into it. You can sign up with our Trilliant link here, and obviously we appreciate that, but it's not a requirement, of course, if you don't feel like it. The affiliate program will be this one here, and then we also have download of the Trilliant white paper. On top of that, we have different presentations that also helps you out for the Trilliant presentation, for the staking itself, and for the UX guide. And obviously we, as always, have the due diligence check that you need to do yourself before you get involved in any investment. And then here we have the website for the Trilliant, the unique exchange. And now also here we have added the two exchanges, so xt.com, and also an invitation code if you want to use this and support the channel. The second one here is the coinstore.com exchange, and also with an invitation code. Link for the merchant sign up. So if you are a merchant and you want to go in on the Trilliant platform, then you can use this particular link. That will also provide you more details. LinkedIn profile of our CEO here, so for the Trilliant, can also be found. And that's pretty much all the data that we have put together in one place for you. So there you can see some very exciting news. Definitely we are on track. We are following the roadmap of the Trilliant platform, and obviously the Trillando will be going on and on for years to come, I'm sure. What we are happy about here is that we get around some of the issues, delay of payments through the Trilliant platform, now that the crypto exchanges have been revealed and will be up and running fairly shortly. That also means that you don't have to send it back to UX at the moment. You can send it to any of the 2 other exchanges, get it into USDT or whatever else cryptocurrency that you prefer, and from there on you can exchange it over to fiat currency. We hope that this has helped you understand exactly what is happening with the Trilliant platform at the moment. We will do more as soon as we can see the exchanges is becoming online, and maybe also a tutorial to help you out exactly how this has to be done in the future. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video and gave you a good insight as to what is coming in the weeks and months to come here. So please give us a thumbs up, a like, and I hope to see you on the next video very soon. Bye bye.